Hi people, what's up? Welcome back to another exciting video. Today we're watching something, and we're learning something from Learn Dutch with Bart the Pau, and it titled "What are the don'ts of visiting the Netherlands?" We've always watched interesting things about visiting the Netherlands, but we've never really seen what are the don'ts. I never knew they had don'ts. So it will be interesting to watch today with these people what the don'ts are of visiting the Netherlands. Let's see this together.
What are the don'ts of visiting the Netherlands? Don'ts.
American and Canada.
Okay.
Don't come here, you're a tourist. No, I'm joking.
Don't assume everybody who stays in the Netherlands or who's a Dutch stays in Amsterdam.
And Amsterdam is very, very different to anywhere else in
Yeah.
Holland, right?
Don't worry about the smell of the canal. It'll pass, just keep walking.
Don't try to try everything in one day, because then the rest of the days will be screwed.
I would say first things, do not walk on the path.
This,
Yeah.
yes,
Don't
yes,
think
yes,
about
yes.
walking on the fietspad. Don't walk near the fietspad. Just stay off the fietspad.
You die.
You'll have angry people shouting at you.
Exactly. That is the number one rule.
I don't think it's necessary to say.
Psychopath.
You would learn it naturally.
You learn it, but you might get hit.
And also when crossing the street, like look double, like left, right, left, right.
Don't use the bike in the center of Amsterdam. Yeah, I think it can be dangerous for a person who is not adjusted for that.
Don't cycle if you don't know the hand signals and how to use the bell, because you can get into a lot of trouble.
I feel like don't go creepy over the royal family because it's not like England and people aren't really that obsessed.
Don't leave the house underdressed
Oh.
because the weather can change. You think it's sunny right now, it will just suddenly get super chilly and rainy.
Don't forget to pack, your warm jackets if you are coming in winters.
And almost always carry a regenpak.
Bring a paraplu.
Umbrella, yeah.
One of the first words I learned was wisselvallig. What does it mean? Like the Dutch weather is wisselvallig, unpredictable. You can have like 4 seasons in one day.
Latin America, Brazilian woman, they like to wear high heels and open shoes, so it's better to put a sneaker, because here you do a lot on bike, a lot by walk, and the high heel, and it's cold, it's wet, so you leave, it's 20 degrees and sunny, and when you come back home it might be 5 degrees and raining and gray.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be late. Don't follow Indian
This,
standard time.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they really don't like that. And in our culture, being late
It's
is natural.
Yeah, we have
We have this so-called Filipino time.
Filipino time.
Oh.
Don't come like let life flows as it is, because things go wrong here. I think that's the first thing I would say to any Brazilian person.
Don't show up
Without an asprek.
Oh, yeah, an appointment.
Hello, I'm here for a drink.
Okay.
Stay for lunch, right? For us it's quite common, or used to be, right?
No, yeah, it is.
Plan well, because in this country everything is well planned. The children, they learn how to become good planners.
Don't look through the windows. Like the curtains aren't open because they want to show you something.
Yeah, smart Pete. Dutch people, they are so passionate about smart Pete. Like, do not have a different opinion about the matter. Like, very passionate about that.
Salary.
Yeah, don't talk about salary.
Don't talk about salary. I've heard that that's the taboo question. What verdinia?
Yeah,
Juvelia or like Juvel verdinia.
and also the age.
Really?
Yeah, also the age.
Okay.
Yeah, how old are you? They just don't ask that.
Yeah, I would just say, don't draw too much attention to yourself.
Yep.
Not because, it's dangerous, but just because it's just not part of the way things are here. People don't go around and like, look at me, look at me.
Don't speak too loud because everyone will hear you, and particularly when you're out on the terrace and everyone's exactly within 50 centimeters of you, even in Corona times.
I think the Netherlands is a very relaxed place, and we appreciate relaxed people a lot more than the sort of shouty, typical stag do. They really stick out, and we really don't like those.
Don't get too much physical contact, right?
Yeah.
Because we will be immediately hugging. I just met
like
you.
in our culture,
Right?
like we will have
So-
just a hand, and that's
3 seconds
a lot.
ago,
That's enough.
and then you
No
just hug
physical
them,
contact.
and you are touching all the time.
Yeah.
I managed not to change it, but we tend to speak and we're touching the people all the time, right? Because you know this and you know that, and so it's like, just in case, keep
Distance.
Just chill down a little bit because everyone's pretty easygoing here.
Don't go to the tourist traps. Like, if you see a lot of people of different nationalities, you see a lot of English people, a lot of Americans, a lot of Germans, like, don't go to that restaurant. Go a little further out, try and find something in a more neighborhood type area.
When you're eating in a restaurant, don't expect bespoke meals. So don't order, I would like this, but I would like this also instead of, and take this off, and I don't want this, but I want this. I would say order from the menu and just call it good.
Don't travel without an OV.
Yeah, they call it what? Reisen? When they catch you, you're going to pay much more than you would pay for like a month.
Don't forget to in-check and out-check in.
Never say that the Dutch language looks like German to you.
Okay.
So this is
let's
no
compare,
go.
yeah.
They have
Oh, Dutch.
That is a good one. Don't compare them to Germans. Don't do that. I said that German and Dutch was very similar, and that did not go down well.
Oh, they're completely different things, so never dare to compare that. It's
I'll put this in mind.
That's it.
not at all. German is a
German
different
and
thing.
Dutch.
They really don't sound that different.
Don't throw garbage outside the fuel boxes because you get fined for that as well.
I'm from South Africa, so the World Cup in 2010 was played in South Africa. Don't bring that up because they're very, very upset about coming second.
Make sure that you have money when you come here because nothing is free.
Yeah,
you have to pay for the toilet, for the water, everything. There's no free.
Don't forget to take the parking ticket.
They have this notion of sturmi and teki.
I mean, this is a place that doesn't need tourists, and so I don't think people are going to go over the top to accommodate.
No.
You know, and don't go to, I would also say don't go to Starbucks because there's so many other good places to get coffee.
Well, compared to Russia, so it's pretty liberal. So you can go and have sex. You can go to and have something sweet, let's say. So whenever I speak to my Russian friends about Netherlands, they say prostitution and drugs. And it's not true. It's a very beautiful country.
Yeah.
There is lots to see.
Yeah.
So definitely don't go there. So see something else, something more beautiful.
Wow, you guys, there are some don't hear that actually stood out for me. Like, there are some don't hear that actually stood out for me. What are the don'ts of visiting Netherlands that stood out for you in this video? I can't remember like almost everything. I cannot remember almost everything, but I think one thing that stood out, one of those things are no physical contact. Once you get a hello, then that's it. Don't go hugging when they don't want to hug you. I feel like I think that's like the right thing to do. If someone shakes you, don't go for a full hug. If they shake you, then I think that's okay, right? What do you guys think about that? Then another one that stood out for me is that we already know is the fact that don't be late. Like, don't be late. I know that some culture are not used to that, but when you go to the Netherlands and they say 3 p.m. is 3 p.m. okay. And that thing that's what really stood out for me is don't go out without your jackets. If you think you're going out, because it is sunny, like one of them said, they could experience 4 seasons in one day. So you're going out, it's sunny and it is hot and all of that. By the time you're coming back, it will be cold, chilly. So that's a very good one. I'll pay attention to that. Then what else stood out for me? Another thing is, because the Netherlands is most of their major mode of transportation is bicycle. So if you are going to be going to that, don't walk on the bicycle path. Very important. Like, and again, if you don't know the route, the instructions and all of that, don't do it. Okay, so which of these don'ts actually stood out for you? I feel like every country, every culture have their don'ts, and I'm not surprised. Most of their don'ts, because we've been watching a lot of these Netherlands videos, Dutch culture, food and all of this, the people, we've been learning a lot about them. So I familiarized myself with most of, but the ones that stood out for me are the ones I mentioned, like no touching, don't try to stand out when you go to restaurant. You're saying, no, don't try to stand out, don't visit tourist traps, that one too, don't be too demanding as a client. Another one she mentioned was they don't talk about their salary. Why? Like, how is it a taboo? Why is it a taboo? So that one stood out for me. They don't talk about like their salary, like don't ask for their age. I feel like that age thing is a normal thing almost everywhere, but some people don't take it personal. But I want to believe that, like, I think someone in the comment section once told me that, oh, these are not general opinions, they're just like, it's not a general Dutch thing. And that thing, don't compare the Germans to the Dutch people. No, they don't like that. Don't compare them. Of course, there are 2 different countries, 2 different cultures, 2 different languages. Even though somebody said their language is almost the same, but nope, don't do that, don't go there, okay? And I think it's important that we respect each other's culture and don't compare. Which of these don'ts of visiting the Netherlands applies to you? Which is a highlight for you? Which one stood out for you? Which other don'ts of Netherlands do you know and you love to mention in the comment section? Please let's know. Let's learn together, so nobody goes and does the abominable thing, okay? So please do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.